Fi make love to Gina, Dane rain off the use no spirulina. When y'all get the seed that them mosquito net like Eva. That one and name top Jockey. Beans and okra steam down with the ackee. The mount of Irish mash then up the attack.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the SYLBOURNE Show. And of course, I've got Dane Ray, who is with us and talking about his career in music and his ventures for the future. Dane, welcome back. Okay. It's always good when dancehall artists stay one place because sometimes they run off that to do some song, you know. Tell me, who has been the biggest influence on your life, and what lessons you learned from such persons or person?
One of my biggest influences, Bob Marley. You know what I mean? He wasn't just a musician.
Yes.
He's an icon, a legend, fashion statement for Jamaica as well. You know what I mean? And he has taught a lot of people that believing in yourself, it can be the greatest reward.
Yes.
You know, he's taught a lot of people that life, riches, is not the biggest blessing, because Bob Marley is like what he said, he never died. His music live on, live on, live on, live on. Every year he's on the biggest charts for the last 20 years or more, you know what I mean? So Bob Marley is a person that really influenced my music and taught me to believe in myself. And I think I can relate to him. People say we look alike sometimes, and my career is bigger internationally, same like Bob Marley. You know what I mean? He was I can start overseas, and then Jamaica had to accept him. You know what I mean? So
it's interesting what you said right there, that when he got big abroad, that is when Yard tend to recognize him a bit more. And we always hear all the while that a prophet is not recognized in his own home.
In his own home.
How do you perceive, do you see any sort of parallel to a certain extent with yourself and Bob Marley?
Yeah, as I was saying, my career is bigger internationally. Like I headline my own shows in South America. I'm here now in Europe.
Yes.
I've been in Central America, a lot of places. When I'm in Jamaica, I get a lot of shows, but I'm not the headline artist. And I get a lot of traction, views, and when I go to the dances, my songs play every night.
Right, right. Well, you know that the UK is Brexiting, so it's good that you're here quick before the Brexit, so you'll have to get, but anyhow, I say to people all the while, it doesn't even make a difference whether it's Brexit or not. So it's not as if to say one is going to be shutting down the pathway to Europe. Everything will still be there, people can travel, and music has no borders to a certain extent, you know.
Definitely.
But what are some of the key things that you see in the music fraternity in Jamaica that makes it difficult for persons to break through at home first than abroad?
Sometimes music, it is a very weird tool, you know what I mean? You never know where the beginning or the start of a star or of a great thing is going to come from. So it's all about hard work and believing in what you truly, you know what I mean, working towards.
And so in light of that there, you mentioned that you see Bob Marley as a figure that you look up to, that role model that inspires person, that I believe he's a fashion trendsetter, he's a music mogul, he just says, I never die, I live. And of course we are seeing that every day his sons are coming out, they have a coffee business. One of his grandsons just recently has become a footballer you know. For the record, my grandmother is related to Sidela Booker in the hills, so therefore there's some lineage in my family with the Marleys as well, you know. So therefore it transcends as much as possible. But the key thing is this now. As Bob Marley is deemed as a role model, do you see yourself as a role model for younger persons?
Definitely. Because we connect and impact people's life through music as a medium, you know what I mean? We're inspiring people to actually go forward towards their dream or goal, or in the music we portray ourselves in a way that people would want to be like us. You know what I mean? So definitely as a role model, I help a lot of people, and recording artists, working on projects, and you know what I mean?
Well, I'm glad you said that, because you have persons who are sometimes parachute or propelled in, are deemed to be as role models, and parents wouldn't really be happy for their children to follow such persons. But by virtue of their popularity, some of them don't accept it or say, I'm not a role model, I'm just living my life, you know what I mean? But you see yourself as a role model for young people to inspire them.
Well, you're going to have good and bad role models from 1960s, from 18 when it comes straight up to now. You're going to have good and bad role models. But I see myself as a good role model and someone that give back to the community, because the studio that I have in Jamaica, we have every Friday night we have a little dance where we allow other artists to come DJ along with myself.
Yes.
So we can kind of sieve out the good one who have talent and put them in the studio booth and say record. You know what I mean? So
is that Guest
no,
Music?
that's Dane Records.
Dane Records.
Yeah, that's my new label.
Right.
And publishing company.
Right. So Dane Records and publishing company, that is your studio in Jamaica, which persons actually...
Yeah, 32 Booby Drive, Kingston. Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. Guest Music Records, that was your first company?
That was my first label.
First label?
Yeah.
Wow. How old are you again, Dane?
I'm 25.
25. Wow. Awesome. That's powerful. Man. Now that's inspiring. I hope parents don't allow their children to say, just run away. Just go on as if you run away. You know, you're not really running away, but just run away.
It's about chasing your dream, because at the time, I would still have to leave my home to go to university or to finish university. But I figured that in that space and time I could, you know, pursue my dream.
Now you went to a very prestigious school at the same time, the Edna Manley School of Arts. Yeah. What was it like there? I mean, was that a part of that infueling process?
It's a lot of hard work, you know. Edna is a very challenging school. It pushes you to the next level. A lot of stars have passed through, like Protege, Romy and Virgo, enough people. You know, so it was a great experience for me.
Yeah.
There I've learned to play the guitar, I've learned to play piano, and I did a lot of vocals and how to present my music to people.
Yeah. So you play all of those tunes, if anything. Yeah. So are you the type of person that they say, you know, you're playing the music, you play the keyboard, you play that, and you jump around and create one tune?
Yeah.
And do the voice?
Yeah. Record, play the instruments, mix it, everything.
So
pre and post production.
But when people do that, and I always think about that, it is like when one outsources one particular job, isn't it making it difficult for other persons to find work? I mean, why not get the other singers there and create more employment?
Well, I mean, I don't know if you have the money, can pay 600 people for the year production, but
so we are talking about.
I rather do everything for myself, because no matter how good you are, I'll never think that you'll be the best person to do something for me than myself. You know, so
I can rap.
You can rap?
Yeah, I can rap.
Then if you're a rapper and I need a rapper, then I'll contact you. But if I need a guitarist and I can play the guitar, you know what I mean? Yeah, so everything has its own place, respectively.
But that's interesting, because Michael Jackson also did a lot of his own tunes as well, you know, before he passed away, you know.
And your creative level is at a higher, you know what I mean? You're more open to molding or creating music to a specific sound. A lot of producers these days, they don't even know how to play an instrument, or they don't, if you look on the keyboard, they don't know what is A, B, or C. Yeah,
so they're trusting and relying and hoping for persons like yourself.
They're selling or judging music based off someone else's creation.
Yeah. But that's where you come in now. You come in with that creative element, so that's really powerful. Okay. Now, in the UK, you've been here for how long now? A couple of weeks?
No,
a week. I don't know if you have heard like knife crime and knife killings in the UK. I don't know if you have heard anything like that. Yeah. What's your thoughts about young men? We're having a spate of black violence. Let's call it a spade. Young men killing other young men, children killing children. What's your thoughts on that, Dane?
It's senseless, you know, because at the end of the day, what are they fighting about? Gang war, it's trivial. It's not uplifting. You're not learning anything, or you're not achieving anything. You know what I mean? You kill a man today, that not going to put a plate on your table by a morning. So that's not something that I would enforce or I would have an interest in. I would encourage all the youths them to find a dream, find a hobby, or find a work and work towards.
I like what you say, find a dream. But there's something you have done also. You've had the dream, you found the dream, you acted by that dream by making those positive steps. Some may say negative at first. I don't know what your mommy might say. She's actually looking. But when you run away, but you made those actions, you made that step. Now, there's a big difference I always say, Dane, is that a man can have a dream, but the man is more powerful when he wakes up. So therefore, you're a dreamer, but you wake. You're awake now. You put on your clothes and you're ready, while some are still dreaming. And that's something I always say is a big difference. So it's wonderful that you're awake from that dream and actively active, you know. Now, finally, before we go any further, what's your next move? What's your next plan in Europe? Where are you going now?
This is just Europe. I still have the Asian market.
Asian market, yes.
I still have Africa.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And I want to go back to United States, but they're now dealing with management.
Yes.
You know what I mean? We're planning the next tour to be probably early January, February.
So if persons want to book you in the UK, you're going to be in the UK for how long? London,
probably
UK.
2 or 3 months.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So if persons, are you free and open for booking?
Definitely.
Right.
My website is there.
Okay, so people, his website will be underneath here, and a contact
bookings information.
And booking information as well, where you can actually book Dane. You are actually going to be seeing some of his clip, which we'll put out as well, so you can actually test him and check him out for himself. You know,
definitely.
That's awesome.
And I'm available for Europe as well, anywhere in like Italy, France, anywhere.
Italy, France as well. Oh, that's fantastic. Good, good. Dane. Ladies and gentlemen, don't follow me and say, twist up his name. It's Dane Ray. Dane Ray. What is your last word, like a mantra or a quote or a positive, inspirational word that you like to leave before you go?
Some of my quotes that I use are fully active, dollar move, fully active or dollar move, fully active, dollar move. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's about making a step or making a move forward.
Yes.
You're active. Dollar move is it's not just about money.
Yes.
It's about working towards your dream or anything that you're aspiring to do.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I have a song, Dolla Dolla. Work hard 7 days of the week, no delay. I me pay money. I just say Dolla Dolla bill, Dolla Dolla, dollar move. You know what I mean?
Well, you know what I want you to do? I want you to sing that song for the audience. Right? Look in that camera and just chill them with something.
Yeah. Work hard 7 days of the week, no delay. I me pay money. I just say Dolla Dolla bill, Dolla Dolla. I just say Dolla Dolla bill, Dolla Dolla. I me say buy a couple car, house pan a hill, watching the grill. Wow, wow, wow. I just say Dolla Dolla bill, Dolla Dolla. Just say Dolla Dolla bill, Dolla Dolla.
Dolla Dolla. I just say Dolla Dolla bill, Dolla Dolla. Couple buy, couple car, house pan a hill, watching the grill. Dolla Dolla bill, Dolla Dolla. I just say Dolla Dolla bill, Dolla Dolla. Couple buy, couple car.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you've heard Dane. I heard that song before, and I said, Dane, when you're coming to the UK, we do it in pounds, mate. Pounds and euro. But anyway, that's a fantastic song, and I guess you got a lot of different persons collaborate on that song, that album.
No, that's not the album. That's a single.
That's a single.
Yeah, you know what I mean. And that song, Dolla Dolla, as I say, is not just about literal dollar.
Yeah.
It's about moving forward or elevating yourself.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Uplifting yourself.
Okay.
Dollar
fantastic.
move.
Good, good. Well, Dane, listen, it was a pleasure having you on the show.
Respect, man.
And I wish you all the best in your adventures. And of course, you know, you tell people as much as possible about the SYLBOURNE Show as you go. You know, when you're on the platform and say,
definitely.
Crowd of people, massive people, the SYLBOURNE Show, bram, bram, bram.
Definitely.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us on the SYLBOURNE Show. And thank you also for having Dane. And ladies and gentlemen, please remember to subscribe, like, and share our video whenever you see it. And thank you very much, and see you next time.
That one your name top Jockey. Beans and okra steamed down with the Jockey. The mount of Irish mash bend up for your tacky. You want them to know what Dane Ray, same way I represent for SYLBOURNE TV. Don't know, like and promote, support the TV station because you don't know the baddest. That one your name top Jockey. Boom.
All of them style she like. All of them style she like. Yeah. Yeah, fi make love to Gina. Dane rain off fi use no spirulina. When y'all get the seed of them mosquito net like Eva. That one your name top Jockey.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us on the SYLBOURNE Show. And of course, what I'd like you to do is to like the videos, share the videos, and subscribe to the channel. Let people know about it. But important thing is also to comment. Let us get your comment, let's get your views, so we can understand how to even please you better, ladies and gentlemen. So as I said, share, like, subscribe. Thank you. I saw you there. You subscribed and you shared. Thank you so much. See you next time. Subscribe to the SYLBOURNE Show. Like, subscribe.